Morning, morning. It is day 2 on the island, but day 3 of our trip in general. Reece is trying to figure out his way into the tent. No, it leaked. Oh, yeah, just watch out for that leaky spot there, look.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Eggs and bakey. Literally. Oh. Oh. That is what you need in the morning, isn't it, Reece? Look, ketchups, brown sauces, coffees. Oh, bacon baps, mate. Yeah, I know. It's so wet in my tent, it's unbelievable. Basically, all of the hooks that hold this inner net up, it went and bloody leaked down, didn't it? So I got a bit wet. I had to cover myself up in my own raincoat and stuff like that, so that it didn't continue to get wet. How was your night's sleep?
Yeah, oh man, I slept so good.
Yeah, no water?
Yeah, no, it's wet in there.
Oh, just part of camping in general, isn't it? But that's us getting together, and let's start day 2 on the island. That is much better. I know. So we've just been having a little chat, and we were saying that today is quite heavily overcast, really. It was quite a rainstorm last night, I've got to admit. Even the old tent failed in the end. But we're going to get up, have a little look up sort of the mountain area, go for a little ride round. A little more awake now, I suppose, but today it is saying it's going to be quite rainy, getting real bad at about 8 o'clock tonight, which is seems to be the theme of the trip this time round. But you can't help that, can you? It's all part of it, all bit of the fun. The sun is currently out at the moment, the sky isn't too bad. Me and Reece are just slowly waking up, getting our bodies moving again. And the plan is today to get the monkeys out, do some riding, get right up around the course and around the island itself, have a good look a bit further afield. Obviously yesterday we covered all the local stuff, all of the pits, all of the stalls, all of that sort of thing, got a bit of a vibe for the place. We then went out and found a few of the view spots, tried a different few sections round our way, to only figure out that only over there on the brick wall was like one of the best places. We've just conversed, very big word. We know it is going to rain eventually and all the rest of it, so we're going to get our waterproofs out and sort of dress smart, ready for the occasion. But yeah, we're going to have, well, we want to set off in the next half an hour and go and do some monkey manias. Oh no, oh dear. Oh, the grass is soaking. Ah. Me and Reece were having a discussion about the oil as well, and we were just saying that where his oil that's come out, it was only used once, or one end of the UK to the other, but it's proper dark, isn't it, in colouring, and just didn't look good. So I mean, I know there's a lot of people like, you don't need to change the oil that often. We don't ever change the oil in ours. That's cool, but it's our bike. Do change it when you want to change it, really. There's no harm in changing it. It costs nothing, takes very little effort. Don't really see the problem with over oil changing.
Where we're, you know, at maximum throttle for 8 hours or so. They're running really hot, and yeah, I think heat's one of the biggest killers for oil as well.
Hey, so we're back in the waterproofs. Sort of had our moment to wake up. Now we're ready to rock on with the day of monkey riding. Obviously we got Reese's one that we were fiddling with the clutch again last night, just trying to get that biting point and everything exactly right, and a bit more pressure on the pressure plates. They seem to be slipping a little bit. I don't know if it was generally the amount of weight we carried up here that has started the slip, and now they're obviously just scorched out, but we will see by running them if it's going to continue to do the same. Also his oil was pretty dark, so obviously we got a flick out of that, but all in, it is running really well. We did the valves and stuff a couple of weeks ago back home. This one's currently on about 11,000 miles now. It just needed its sort of TLC really. Same to this one, we did all the valves, we did a new clutch, 6-plate clutch. Oil level still looks alright, we've got no leaks or anything from where we've had the engine cases apart. In general, my air filter's quite dry and it's just running quite nicely. Bikes are out, bikes are started. So my little power banks ran out of charge. I think it was mainly sending the drone out yesterday to recharge the drone batteries. Doesn't have to take it out of the packs. So I've been told over at the main depot, if you want to call it that, they offer the chance to recharge electrical items. So we're going to stop over there, just make sure we can put some bits on charge. Reece has just showed us that he found the smallest tent in the world.
I don't even think I'd
yeah, I don't think that. I wouldn't want to stay in that. Oh dear. Yeah, that's exactly right. This is the point where we can charge the bits and pieces. It is leave at your own risk. Reece is just getting plugged in now. Yeah, you're in the 1.5 amp output, yeah?
Yeah, little baby.
That's cool. I'm in 3.5 because I want this power bank to charge. The lights are on, so it's all a go. So we will pop back later.
It's cool, isn't it?
Hopefully it's not been stolen. There we are. So we're going to bugger off and go for a ride. Let's do it. Let's do it. strong wind. Annoying to get caught on the sort of tail end of it. But it's a beautiful island this. There's some big old mountains as well. More groms and monkeys today, we've seen quite a few. Yeah, good laugh all in. Just hope that rain stays off for a little bit longer. Bikers do a bit of a jump over where they go so fast over it. Reece really wants to go back and try and get the wheels off the floor as he races round. So we're going to get off the bike and film him, see if he can get those wheels off the floor. This is the point, and I've got to admit, if you stick to the very close edge, it is quite a sharp little lump. Reece did a little wheelie over it earlier, but he just wants his TT moment. So I'm going to cut this scene and make it Reece Munn, the TT champion. Let's have a look and see what happens. If it goes real bad, I can always speed the footage up so he looks like he's doing 200 miles an hour. Oh, you ready, Reece? You can have your moment of fame, yeah, the TT champion. Oh, you're good, you're good. Go, you're absolutely fine. So there we go, that was Reece doing his famous TT moment. That was so funny to film, everyone else found it quite hilarious as well. So now I've got to go catch him up, so let's get on it. Straight now, which is one of the record places for the top speeds recorded on the TT. Oh, one of the biggest stretches going. To be fair, the road's not that bad condition either.
Victory Calf on the mountain.
Victory Calf up on the mountain. Let's get some munch. It's wind and rain. Oh my god. I barely get over 20 mile an hour going up that hill. It was that bad. We're going to take a little break now, get some food, get out of this wind. Oh, nice to be out of the wind for 5 minutes. Oh, check that little Honda out. Trail 90. Man, that's got a proper pity engine in it. That looks like a 140. Very nice, with a nice oil cooler. That's what me and Reece got to invest into next. Oh, look at this. And the trials bike. Victory Calf hat. All the merch. There's quite a lot to look at in here, isn't there? It don't take much for Reece to start spending his money on things. What do you reckon, Reece?
Like
that's quite a cool sticker there, man.
Because we travel on these so much. I feel like we
That's
start.
cool, that black and silver one up there.
Cool. We should start slapping stickers all over the bike, shouldn't we?
We should do. Go for the sticker bomb. Sick. Even got all the specialist camping gear.
Oh, yeah.
And we got more bikes there. They're everywhere. We got a cinema room. TT, so you can sit and watch on the live screen. We've got the main bar area, which is pretty cool. Reece is watching the movie.
That is sick, showing all the live quality.
Look at that. Got the old wall.
Carbonair.
We need to sign. We got some stickers as well we need to put out. That is really cool. I reckon we should Carbonair the wall. Well, let's get our signature on there then. Mass amount. Mass amount. Look at it. Literally goes all around the walls. There's so many. There's literally no spaces left. Right, I think I found one. That's unreal. That is unreal. Yeah. Let's put it in. I've got one. Sorry, pal. I've got one on the wall there. Look, so we're in queue. There's the menus. I think we're going for the ham, egg and chips this time around. Be nice to get something other than bacon sandwiches inside us, although I am a fan of a bacon sandwich. There we are. Ham, egg and chips. How about that, Reece? Nice to have something a bit different from a bacon sandwich. Then I got myself a bit of pudding. So we're all set. Let's get this eaten. Nom nom nom. So, I think Reece has ran around the camera, but he's just told me he's gone mad with my stickers, or our stickers. And found one there. Oh, there's one there. There's like 50 on the table over there. He's gone nuts. Oh, look. Oh, God's sake, where else has he put them? They're literally going to be everywhere. Ah. And then of course we've got one on the back of the door. Look at that. So if anyone finds one of our stickers in any of these places, please leave a comment, say where you were. Walk back to the bikes now, get on, do a bit more riding, finish off this mountain pass. It's a bit windy. Look, there's colour monkeys. Right, we are going to get our gear on and go do some mountain pass. I can't see a thing. Reece has like gone off into the wilderness. And I'm like, yeah, bugger that, I want to go home safe. Literally can't see anything. Going up to the corners and just like, oh my god, it's a right, oh my god, it's a left. I'm going to do some more videoing after this mountain pass. It's bloody windy and bloody hard to hold on, so see you in a bit, guys. It'd be rude not to. We're going past the monster stand and Reece is like, should we get some free tinnies? So let's go get some free tinnies.
But it don't, maybe it was race week, maybe.
It's quite a full stand. Yes. Everybody's wanting their free can as well. I wonder what we'll go for today. Yesterday we had the sugar-free white can, so we will soon see what brings today. What do you reckon, Reece? What are you going for?
Peach.
A peach. I'll go for a pink one, please, buddy.
Yeah, we've got peach. Yeah, I'll do one.
Thank you very much. Check this out.
Got the sponsorship.
Ultra, let me get it right, Ultra Strawberry Dream. Reece, what one have you got?
Peach.
He's peach. And now we stand and watch the bikes while sipping on our monsters. Get the old intercom back on. Power, oh, power off. It was already on. There we go. So we are back on the bikes again. We've just refreshed with a nice monster. Made a couple of new friends as well while we stood there. It was very nice. Everyone's quite chatty and very involved with all the bike talk around here. It's very easy to get on with people. But we are going to shoot off now. We're going to go to the local co-op, which is just up from our campsite. We are currently not too far away from our campsite right now. But we need to pick up some supplies. I've lost my toothbrush somewhere, so I need to get one of them. Get a few drinks and bits and pieces just so we're all set up and ready. Then we're going to hit back to the camp and then get ourselves ready to go out and find a good view spot to watch the racing today. I'm not sure if it's going to be cancelled though, because it is really quite foggy, so we'll wait and listen out to see what's going to happen on that front. Who made all that noise? I'll be like... That's the spot where we stood yesterday. I've got to admit, both of us today are like, can we pull some wheelies? But obviously it's not allowed. So we'll find somewhere privately, I think, and do a wheelie or two if we can. Oh dear, so we're now at the co-op as yesterday, getting some more refreshments. Let's go get our bits and pieces then. So, one lot of shopping done. Got our burgers, crisps, snacks, drinks, some water, Lipton iced tea, it's got to be done. But I already have a lot of stuff from yesterday. It was just kind of the top up for something to eat today. Me and Reece quite a fan of just smashing the barbie on and getting burgers cooked, because it's just plain forward, simple, easy, fills you up. There's no moaning. Sausages, ribs and chicken, they all get a bit hairy to cook at times, and I'm not a very good chef. So yeah, we'll just wait for Reece to come out. We'll saddle up. We're going to head back to the campsite, get our wet gear off and get ourselves ready to view some racing if it's on. We're still waiting to hear if the weather's going to stop the racing today. Visually up in the mountains it looks a lot clearer now, but it's not my decision that counts, so we'll soon see what they say. All of a sudden we're seeing tons and tons of monkey bikes. Get in there. I hope you all enjoyed your TT. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. Crash. Let's go have a little look, see how the power bank's doing, shall we? It's still here, which is a bonus. Yeah, no, it's got hours to go yet, mate. We're it'll probably be like 8 tomorrow morning, come and get jobby. But there we go. Crisps?
No, something very wet.
Oh no, Reece has sprung a leak. So we're back at the camp, obviously. I'm just in the tent now, just organising all my mess all over the place. It gets a bit like that when you're in out, in out, and out. We've just had a set of showers. There's some shower facilities. There's indoor showers, which are apparently warm. And then there's some outside showers that aren't warm. We went into the inside showers and it was hot, then it was cold, then it was hot, then it was cold. You just, you know, I mean, you want to plan the soaping yourself when it's cold and then rinse it off when it comes through hot for like 10 seconds. But it's just nice to be fresh. Obviously we've been on the island now, this is day 2, but in total day 3 of our travel. The racing today, we've just had the weather report come through, and I mean, we've been up in the mountains today and it is diabolical. You literally cannot see. I think Reece was about 2 bike lengths in front of me and I had no idea he was even there. It was a good job we were talking on the intercom. Oh, hey, there's a left coming, there's a right coming, and that's how I knew, but bless him, he had to go and face it with nothing. And then you get down the bottom and there's traffic lights, so all the traffic's tailed up and you literally don't know about it until you meet it. But yeah, so the racing has been cancelled, or should I say the practice has been cancelled today. I think they're going to try and run double the practice sessions tomorrow because the weather's going to look a bit better. We've just kind of got unlucky really with the amount of weather, rain and all the stuff that comes with it, but it's all part of the trip and that is how it rolls, isn't it? At the end of the day, you've just got to suit and boot and get on with it. Our spirits are still high, we're having great fun. Luckily no one's got hurt or anything yet, like some of the other trips we've been on. And we bumped in generally quite a lot of the times today. We had a few people say, hey, I've seen you on YouTube, you know, da-da-da-da-da. So that's been really good to meet some of my subscribers. One in particular would be Lucky Discharge. What a name, but fair play. Met you up at the lights, obviously, just in the main town. Really good to meet you briefly. Sorry I couldn't talk for long, but yeah, I'm glad you've left us a comment and stuff, like I said, and it'd be cool to meet up with you again if you're about. Other than that, there's been quite a few people. We've had little kids and stuff like that, all sorts of people. Oh, you're the guys off YouTube, the red and blue monkey. So we're making an impression, which is pretty cool, but I'm just glad everyone's sort of getting into it and enjoying it. That's the whole point of the whole series, isn't it? So let's carry on. Let's now get some food on the go, I'd say. Get the barbie going, get some food. We've got burgers and cheese again because it's just the easiest thing to cook on a barbecue. But we did have ham, egg and chips and that this afternoon for lunch. So we're eating all right, we're keeping all right, we're clean and tidy. Whee! TT 2025. So it is barbie time and we have upgraded today to the bacon. Same buns, same burgers and cheese. And a nice crispy bit of bacon. Well, that was some filling burgers. Honestly, Reece is an awesome chef. He got some of the bacon, crisped it off, and then he cooked the bacon separately with the burgers. We had crispy bits in there and all sorts. Oh, that was so good. So that's going to round up day 2 on the island, but I do believe day 3 in our trip in total, because obviously we had the day getting here. We went up into the mountains today. There was some serious heavy fog up that way though, like literally you could not see 2 foot in front of yourself. We went into Victory Cafe while we was up there, which was an extraordinary place. It was good to see, good to get the vibe off all the rest of the bikers. We were signing our names onto the walls. We had some really nice food and generally it was ran by some awesome staff. It is definitely a destination you have to try if you come out this way. Not such good news, but we do hope that the rider that was involved in the incident up in the mountains today was okay. Down to the amount of the mist and fog that was up there, it was one of those moments that nobody wants to be in. The sort of layout is very vast. There is nothing up there other than the main trail that goes through. It's quite an untouched, beautiful place to see, although extremely foggy on the day we went. Saw some of our fellow subscribers, which was really cool to see. It was an awesome vibe to have. Having a smiley face shout at you and run across the road. So big shout out to them. The little dude on the bike today as well, I didn't catch your name, but a big shout out to you too. I think I'm going to round up tonight, in all honesty. Pretty tired. We've eaten some good food and it's just one of those nights. So love, care to all of the riders out today and also to all the subscribers and support from you guys. Catch you soon, guys.